We have some new cards today in MLB The Show, including this 19 total bases card, 6 for 6, 4 homers, 8 RBIs. I really thought that they were going to wait until the Extreme program or something for this. Now, with that being said, whenever Extreme does come out, I think there's a good chance you probably have to try to get 19 total bases in one game or something like that. But let's take a look at this Kurtz card here, guys. We got max contact versus righties, 100 versus lefties, max 125 power versus righties, 106 versus lefties, 61 vision, max clutch. It is a first baseman card, but he also plays right field with 63 fielding, 44 arm strength, 69 arm accuracy, 70 reaction, 66 speed. Let's take a look at the quirks. No quirks on the card, but this might be one of my go-to left-handed bats off the bench. I'm not sure if I would actually put him at first base, but you're probably wondering, hey Twin, how do we get this card? He is part of the Spotlight July collections, okay? So it's not the Retro Lightning, nothing like that. If you do all 3 of the July Spotlight programs and then collect the cards, which they're non-sellable anyways, you're not losing anything when you do this. You don't lose the cards, nothing like that. But if you do all 3 of the Spotlight collections, you can collect those 3 cards and get this 99 overall milestone Nick Kurtz for his 19 total bases in the July Spotlight Series collection. Okay, so all you got to do is stay caught up on the programs. And speaking of, we do have a new program today, and I knew it, man. I knew they were going to do this. I told y'all, I think maybe in yesterday's video, if you don't have some of those cards that are really expensive, don't worry, because they're going to be adding one of these packs to the game soon. And here it is, man. A lot of people were like, oh my god, this Nolan Ryan's too expensive. Look at that. His price is already so far down. Look at that. So it was only a matter of time. There's no way they were going to let the price of those cards. I don't know how everybody else was, like Sammy Sosa, Hank Greenberg, Derek Jeter, Billy Wagner. I don't know the price of those. I know Nolan Ryan was super expensive. We can see he literally got up above 100,000. I'm not surprised at all to see one of these packs here in the program. It was only a matter of time, and they literally did it today. So it wasn't too long, and I'm glad they did that. If y'all bought Nolan Ryan, if y'all bought the card for 100-something thousand, I'm sorry, but this is just the way it goes. I feel like typically if there's a card like that, they typically will add something like this to bring the price down. But let's check out this July Spotlight drop number 3. Tops Now cards today are 96 overall. We have a Rich Hill, Cardinals legend, 45-year-old's 14th career team, ties MLB record, 107 hits per 9, 105 pitching clutch. The velo at 57. We see the velo in the top right, 4-seam slurve, cutter, sweeper, and a sinker. The control solid. You know, it's a 96 starting pitcher, but the break is maxed out on 3 of his pitches. No quirks for him, though. A little bit surprising at 45 years old. Our second and final Tops Now card from the program, because we do have the pack here to check out here in just a second, but our final card in the program is going to be Bryce Matthews, second baseman, also plays third and short with 72 fielding. He's got 83 speed. 106 and 102 for his contact numbers, 107 and 96 for his power numbers. Got his first 2 career home runs. Those are the Tops Now cards today. Again, at 30 points in the program, we do have a Legends pack. Nolan Ryan's price is just absolutely tanked, which is good. There's no reason he should have been above 100,000 stubs or anything like that. So we got 5,000 XP at 40 points. The July Spotlight pack here at 45. And then at 50 points, you get a 99 overall Shea Langoliers catcher card for the Spotlight Series in the program today. 100 contact versus righties, max contact, max power versus lefties. So they gave us a card that's maxed out versus righties. They gave us a card that's maxed out versus lefties. And my bench might be filled with athletics players because, hey, it's good to have a backup catcher. At the moment, it was either Alejandro Kirk, but we replaced him with Mike Napoli. I'll still probably use Mike Napoli. But hey, man, we got some pinch hitting options, things like that. 75 fielding, 95 arm strength. And he does have the catcher pop time quirk, which is beautiful to have at catcher. So those are going to be the cards in the program. We also have the new July Spotlight drop number 3 pack. A couple 99s in here. And then 96 overall Tops Now cards. Carlos Cortez to start us off. Dude, the Athletics getting a lot of love today. Right fielder also plays first, second, third, short, left field, 78 fielding, 76 reaction, 60 speed, 112 and 108 contact numbers, 95 and then 78 power versus lefties, 110 clutch for him. Second of 3 Tops Now cards is going to be Jonathan India. I was just using some version of them in some conquest map, helping me on this speedway program, getting some hits with second baseman, things like that. Also, I can't believe the Reds got Cabrian Hayes from the Pirates, and it's for Sammy Stafura and then also Taylor Rogers. So a prospect and then the reliever Taylor Rogers. That's kind of crazy, man. Interdivisional trade, like, that is just wild. But anyways, Jonathan India used to be on the Reds, and now Cabrian Hayes is on the Reds, which is just so weird to me. What is with the Pirates trading away young, promising talent? You know, it seems like this happens a lot, but at least they still have O'Neal Cruz, I guess. 113, 111 though for India's contact numbers, 103, 94 for his power numbers, 57 fielding, 60 reaction. I did not know he was that bad of a fielder. He also plays third and left field for this Jonathan India. I do love the bad ball hitter quirk. Final Tops Now card today, Trent Grisham, part of the no batting gloves team build. It seems like there's fewer and fewer players using no batting gloves nowadays. He's way better versus righties in terms of contact, and then he's better in terms of the contact and power numbers versus lefties for power, but 90 and 100 for the contact and power versus lefties, 78 fielding for him. The 99s in the pack. We have a 99 overall Michael Harris II, center fielder, max contact versus righties, 101 versus lefties, 95 power versus each side, 94 fielding for him with 89 reaction, 88 arm strength with 90 accuracy, 80 speed from Michael Harris II. And then Tyler Glasnow, starting pitcher card, four-seam slider, 12-6 curve, and a sinker for him. Break, outlier, day player, stopper, and a homebody. But 100 stamina, 101 hits per 9, 106 pitching clutch, 91 walks per 9, 90 control, 99 velo and break. Velo in the top right, control in the top right, looking solid. Break in the top right, max down on the 12-6 curve. It's really only bad on the sinker for this 99 Tyler Glasnow. But how do you earn progress in the program? As usual, we got an extreme moment. All-star difficulty, you need to hit 4 home runs in one game, y'all. You are probably going to see me trying this tomorrow. I think we're going to have a video coming out tomorrow where I attempt this. It's all-star difficulty. If it was Hall of Fame, there'd be 0 chance I got it done. I don't know how his swing is. I haven't really used his cards in the game, but 4 homers in one game, man, it's going to be tough. But let me know if y'all try it. Let me know if you do it. How many attempts did it take? We also have normal moments worth 3 points apiece for 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24 points of progress. Drop 3 missions. PXP with the drop 3 players. Innings with Rich Hill. Homers with Bryce Matthews. Extra base hits with that Cody Bellinger from the last program. Some general missions, extra base hits, total bases, strikeouts, hits, and PXP just with any players. I like seeing little missions like that, man. That's kind of cool. That's nice. As Bryce Harper hit his 350th homer, there's obviously the pack collections like usual if you're buying those or earning those. And then again, if you want that milestone card, it's in the July Lightning program. All you got to do is finish the 3 July Spotlight drops, collect those players, you get that milestone card. And I don't know if we have anything else today. I'm not 100% sure, but I do have a question for y'all. So I ordered some hats, okay? I got a couple Cardinals hats, just, you know, they're typical 59.50 like the ones the players were, I believe. And this one's a little bit too small. I measured my head, and I guess I measured wrong. I'm not sure, but I need to get a bigger size, so I'll go ahead and try to do that. But I'm curious. I don't really like how the hat fits in general, like the style of it, man. There's something called an A-frame hat, which I feel like fits a little bit better. Is there like a version of this Cardinals hat, just their typical home normal hat? Is there a version of that hat that's an A-frame style? Like, I just couldn't find one that's not a snapback. I don't really want a snapback. Like, I like that snapbacks are adjustable because then I wouldn't have to return this one. But I'm just curious because I don't know, man. I'm not the biggest fan of how this fits on my head, but it's nice that I can just return it and get a new one, I guess. Maybe I need to have a hat store measure my head or something because I apparently did it wrong. But that's the new content today. I'm very curious to see what y'all think. Dropping not tomorrow, but on Friday, we have the outfield assist program. I'm interested to see if this calendar updates at any points or if that's the only thing we're getting on Friday. But we should have some more content coming here pretty soon. I would personally love it if they did another double XPM PXP weekend, mainly for me. I want the double PXP, but I love you guys. Interested to see what you think of these cards and everything. Are you excited for any of them? Let me know down in the comments. drop a like, subscribe for daily videos, and hopefully I will see you in tomorrow's daily MLB 25 video. I'm gonna go try to get caught up on this stuff, man. I was finally caught up on the programs, and then now I gotta get through the Speedway Classic and then the new Spotlight program, and then we'll get back to some gameplay videos. I just gotta get caught up on those.